Hey, what's up guys? It's your favorite Analab here, and today I want to talk to you about something that might not seem super exciting at first, but trust me, it's actually pretty cool. I'm talking about the construction of streets, highways, and the different roads that are implemented to adapt to their surrounding topography. Now I know what you're thinking. Why on earth would I want to watch a video about roads in Minecraft? Well, first of all, who doesn't love a good Minecraft video? But more importantly, roads are actually a very important part of our world. And by understanding how they're built and how they work, we can learn a lot about how our cities and towns function. Plus, it's just very fun to see how all these different elements come together to create something that we use every day. So, let's start with the basics. When it comes to building roads in Minecraft, there are a few things you need to consider. First and foremost, you need to think about the terrain. Is your world flat and open, or are there lots of hills and valleys that you need to navigate around? This can have a big impact on how you design your roads. For example, if you're dealing with a lot of hills and valleys, you might need to construct curves in your roads that help vehicles navigate the ups and downs. You can also use this technique to create ramps, which can be really useful if you're trying to build a highway or an overpass. Of course, sometimes the terrain is just too steep for a road to be used safely. In these cases, you might need to use an interchange. Interchanges are basically a way for vehicles to switch between roads of different levels, and they can be really helpful when you're trying to navigate around terrain. There are several different types of interchanges, including a cloverleaf interchange, a diamond interchange, and a stack interchange, and each one works slightly differently. For example, a cloverleaf interchange is a four-way interchange that uses loops to allow vehicles to switch between different roads. This can be really useful if you're trying to build a highway that needs to connect to a smaller road, as it allows vehicles to easily enter and exit the highway without having to stop. A diamond interchange, on the other hand, is a more basic type of interchange that consists of two T-shaped intersections. This is a good option if you don't need that much traffic flow, as it's a little simpler and easier to construct than a cloverleaf interchange. Finally, a stack interchange is a type of interchange that's used when you have a lot of traffic flow and you need a way to switch between different levels. It's basically a series of bridges and ramps that allow vehicles to move quickly between different levels of the highway. These are a little bit more complex to build, but they can be really useful if you're trying to connect different parts of your city. Now that you have a basic understanding of how roads are built, let's talk about intersections. Intersections are basically the places where different roads meet, and they can be a bit tricky to navigate if they're not designed properly. This is why it's important to make sure you're designing your intersections with safety in mind. One way you can do this is by using traffic signals. Traffic signals are basically lights that tell drivers when it's safe to go and when they need to stop. This can be really helpful in preventing accidents, as it gives drivers a clear indication of when they can and can't advance. Another thing you can do to improve your intersections is to add pedestrian crossings. These are special areas where pedestrians can safely cross the road, and they're usually marked with a crosswalk or some sort of warning sign. These are especially important in busy areas, as they help keep pedestrians safe and reduce the risk of accidents. Finally, you can improve intersections by adding roundabouts. Roundabouts are basically circular intersections that allow vehicles to flow smoothly through an area without having to stop. These can be a great alternative to traditional intersections, as they reduce the risk of accidents and help keep traffic moving smoothly. So there you have it. That's a quick overview of how roads are built and how you can improve intersections in Minecraft. Whether you're building a small town or sprawling metropolis, these tips should help you create safe and efficient roads that everyone can enjoy. Thanks for watching, and be sure to let me know if you have any other questions or ideas for future Minecraft videos.